What do you guys normally do on New Year's Eve?
Wait. We phrase that. Congo, what you used to do 5 years ago? What are you doing now?
5 years ago. I always go to church.
After DJ Kilo,
I always go to church.
yeah, ask for forgiveness after.
All right, man. Welcome back to another episode of afroVIVID. We got Congo back on the show today, man. Congo actually just
Yep, I'm back.
I can't wait you clapping so loud, man.
Bro, this is a hitter, bro.
But yeah, man, welcome back, man.
Shout out my man's Congo, man. I didn't think he was gonna make it, but my boy back.
Man. Big achievement,
back.
bro. Big achievement.
Nah,
I'm proud of you,
Congo,
bro.
Congo actually a hit. I'm honest that all of us haven't hit yet, man. I can even in my dreams, I cannot see I can't go and do that, man. I swear.
You gonna catch out the first.
Mission Impossible.
Don't say you talking and you're part two of Mission Impossible.
Nah, come on now. Come on now. I'm overqualified for that position.
Oh yeah.
They need me over there, man.
But yeah, man, how you guys doing so far? How's the weekend going? Nah, we haven't.
The weekend was tough. The
We're not even the weekend, yo. It feels like it though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it feel like a weekend.
Yeah, I feel like Saturday, but
It's actually December 31st.
Yes, sir.
As we're shooting right now.
Last day
Tomorrow
of the
is
year.
New Year's
Last
Eve.
of 2021.
in 8 hours, right? It's like
In 8 hours? That's more than 8 hours. What time is it right now?
38.
4:30.
oh, 6 hours. 6 hours.
No, it is.
It's more.
It's less than 8 hours.
Is it?
Oh,
Oh my man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man.
I can't,
man.
It's actually 8.
I can't skip his math class, bro.
It's like 7.5 though.
Oh man.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah, you counting down shit. You count down the last like 30 minutes, not hours.
I know my man's got plans, but the fact that my man's know the
counting
exact
down the whole
time.
day?
Yeah, man. The fact that my man's know the exact time. He got plans tonight, man.
Hey,
Any plans for y'all? What do you guys normally do on New Year's Eve?
Wait. We phrase that. Congo, what you used to do 5 years ago? What are you doing now?
5 years ago. I always go to church.
After DJ Kilo,
I always go to church.
yeah, ask for forgiveness after what you've done.
You go to a nice night for jail. You go to a nice night for jail.
Is that what should be? Hallelujah. Go get it. What are you doing though?
I'm going to church. I got church at 11 p.m.
Pray for me,
11
bro.
to 2 a.m.
Pray for me, bro.
You know.
I mean, pray for us.
That's tough. What do you mean pray for? Why can't you go to the church or the mosque?
You don't have to go to
Why
church
ask-
and just do your own prayer at home. You don't have to go to church either.
Makes
But I'm just
sense.
saying, you can never get enough prayer, so,
Okay, so you're out one selfish person. Psych, I'm just playing.
pray for us.
But yeah, well, what is your plan?
I came as like new school, like this new school people, man. They just come up with a bunch of resolutions, man. So why don't you start telling us some of your New Year resolution that came?
I don't have one. I don't do it.
You don't do New
Come
Year
on,
resolution?
don't
That's a bad
share,
idea, man.
Please.
It's not a bad idea.
Sure.
Doing a New Year resolution?
I mean, like, do you have something you
Yeah.
You look
Yes.
forward to?
Yes, of
forward
course.
Yeah, that could be a
What is
resolution.
getting married, moving
Definitely
out?
know that one. But I don't know. Improving at my job. Probably my,
Actually,
I
though,
don't know.
I do think New Year resolution is like it's cliche at this point though, like because like most people don't follow through that. And why do you even have to wait for a New Year to start for you to start making goals, right? Why do you have to wait for the calendar to turn? So so if
Every time you wake up, there's a chance for you to get started on what you want to do. So it doesn't have to be on the 31st of December to do something.
I mean, I do think it's cliche, right? Because obviously, like a lot of people like always be like that. Yeah, New Year, new me, New Year, new resolution. But at the end of the year, like most people don't really stick to the resolutions, right? But I feel like the reason why like a lot of people actually doing their New Year's Eve is because that's like the one calendar date that everybody sees as like a new beginning of new something, right? Which like everyone else can relate to. Me personally, I feel like everybody should do it like every single day. Or even if it's not every single day, like every birthday, right? Because to me, that's
New
like a
day
yeah.
resolution, guys. New day resolution. Nah, for sure, man. For sure.
So like, you just looking for a way to take over your manager spot in your job.
No, really.
That's your resolution.
Nah, I mean, I have a habit of not staying at the job for long, so not like it's a bad thing, but it's like
Okay.
just trying to find a better, better thing, stuff like that.
Like a career path.
Not that I'm going to leave next year, guaranteed, but I'll be open to it, that kind of stuff. So that's part of my New Year's resolution.
Okay.
If there's to say.
And Akeem and I was talking. So instead of people saying New Year, new me, why don't you just say New Year, better me?
Better me.
Because you
Ooh.
cannot be a new you.
Yeah.
You first of all, you can't be a new person. That's
know.
Well, you can try to become a better person than you were
yeah.
before, an improved version of whoever you were.
Obviously, as you get older, you improve. I mean, I expect you to be improving as you get older.
Yeah.
I mean, when people say New Year, new me, it's like most of your attitude don't change, your personality don't change. They're still the same. You can make them better, but you cannot change. For someone that's always like, for example, maybe someone that always have high temper, you can't say New Year. Oh, my temper's no. It's still gonna be. That's still gonna be you. Maybe you just have a better way of controlling it. So you have improved that instead of saying New Year, new me. A lot of people like saying New Year, new me. I just think that's just bullshit.
I can't be saying that it's like you're destined, you're programmed. You can't change who you are. I don't know about that one.
I don't think. No, I mean your personality.
What you
comes
mean?
with
You mean like you can't change your past,
No, like your personality.
but you
comes
can
with-
change who you are though, like in the going forward.
You can improve from what Is that changing who you are?
Have you ever seen somebody that used to be like a very hardcore, like dangerous person, and the next day, like you see them
And
leading the church or the mosque?
What makes you think that
you,
he has
you haven't
changed?
seen that?
What makes you think he has changed?
I mean,
because
we can
he's
all-
doing those stuff. That don't mean he has
I mean,
changed.
we can only base them on like the actions they're taking.
That's true.
But
that's-
that's the
that's
action that
something-
you are seeing. But that don't mean you have changed as a person.
If this is so basically,
But look. I mean, that's what we're seeing, right?
Yeah, okay.
So what we're seeing now is completely different from what we're seeing in the past. Even though, like, I mean, we all like different person, like in our darkest spaces, right? But if you can only talk about like what you see. Like, if you don't see something, you cannot say like it's not completely that. But I mean, the reason why I feel like a lot of people be like New Year, new beginning as well is because like sometimes it's usually easy for like people to like consider the past like gone, for them to like actually focus on like what's coming up front, right? It's just like what's this thing called, like the born again. Me personally, I feel like the reason why like it's like that again is because like so you don't hold yourself like too accountable, like feel too guilty about your past, like focusing too much on your past, which will like kind of like affect you a little bit like in your future. So, but if you come in with the mindset that's all right, this is a new me. Like whatever happened in the past, I was just living the past. So that's the old you.
Do you think it's more of a motivation than anything?
Yeah, it's more of a mindset stuff. Even though some people
They're
just
saying
say,
you, yeah, it's
even
more
though
of a
some people just say
motivation
just
than- yeah.
because they want to say, but it's kind of for other people, it could be like a mindset thing, right? Like the past is the past. Like I don't care about the past. Like whatever dangerous person or bad person that used to be in the past, that's the past. I have no control on it. I cannot go back and change it. The only thing I have control now is from now moving forward. I can like decide like how I want to like path my way.
I think when me and Dizzy were talking, it's like I give an example of like a snake. Snake that shed their skin a couple of times. That's when somebody like if a snake shed their skin, you cannot say that's a new snake. It's still the same snake. It's just it shed the skin. So I don't know, because that's improving themselves, because they cannot have the same skin for the rest of their life. That's them improving. It's not a new snake. So yeah. So
I mean, I understand the technicality of what you're saying, right? Like, obviously, like, it's not a new snake. Like, it's still the same snake, but it's more so of a mindset thing. That's what I'm saying. So it's not like saying, born again, that means I never leave before. That's not it. It's just like, in your mind, like, spiritually, you're a new person.
it's another thing. Yeah.
Mindset, man.
How about you, Wesley?
yeah. I mean,
About what?
How about
Wait,
what do you think
do
about
you have
New
any
Year's
resolutions, man? Are you getting married, man?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I like
yeah.
Not right now.
I like the looks lately, man. It looks like you're impressing somebody, man.
So funny.
It looks like it's impressing somebody.
I mean, you start off the day counting down.
No, you gotta be
So I know something's going on tonight.
You never know. You might find,
Never know who's watching.
Cool. Get this back to your country and go find him a woman. Bro.
You think you need a woman right now?
Hey, you like what she's looking forward to marriage anytime soon, bro.
Him and Mohammed
Not
Sisi,
right
man.
now, not right
Him and Mohammed Sisi, they're in the,
he's the
they're in the
oldest one
market
in
heavy.
Is it not?
I mean, look at that mustache. By that mustache, do look like the oldest.
That stat you got over there at your upper
I
lip.
think it's easily.
Come on, guys. Nah.
But what's
Yeah.
your New Year resolution?
All right, for me, man, it's a long list.
Just give us
Starting with
your top three.
It's a long
Starting
leg.
with my,
My man's need time, man.
Discipline. Like
Playing yourself?
Yeah.
That's big.
that's
That's huge.
something that I've struggled.
I'm the same. Discipline.
And another one is spiritually.
Oh, okay.
Because what I realized is that God is a prankster. God is a prankster. So sometimes He put us in certain situations,
yeah.
just
Put you in your toughest battles, man.
just to observe us, to see how we're gonna behave during difficult time and stuff. So I'm like, man, so God, you do that to me? You know what?
I'm gonna get you back.
Next year, let me follow you. Let me follow you and see what you gonna show me next year. And another one is I gotta know how to say no because I'm a yes person.
Okay.
I gotta learn
Very,
how to
very
say no
important.
sometimes.
Still in the discipline line.
Yeah.
That's very, very important, man.
That's
very
to me,
important.
too,
You can't be a yes man. It's
Yeah,
too many.
because-
He's a yes man. So
Definitely
you might
in 2021.
So don't take any advice. I mean, you guys might have to. You guys might have to talk after this.
I'm sorry to curse, but in 2021, I kissed a lot of asses. No homo. So
Obviously not literally, but we don't know that for sure.
kissed a lot of asses. Like
No more ass kissing 2022.
Nah, you gotta take a. You gotta stand your ground.
Like, man, what else again, man? I just don't want to carry those losses that I had in 2021. I don't want to carry it in 2022.
You're always gonna take L's though.
Always,
you
but
just gotta
there's
learn
some
from them.
L's, you learn from it
Yes,
and you
yes.
get better.
Yes.
But next year, it's gonna be, a new me, man. Like I'm gonna,
I like that.
yeah, bro. Like we all came from different background, and,
idiots over there.
What background you came from?
we we came here for Bruh, come on. We came here to seek a lot of things. Some people came to seek, a better life, But, in this country, we're gonna face a lot of ups and downs and stuff. But we just gotta remember that, it's gonna be all right. We just gotta, bro, please don't do that, man. We just gotta,
Stay focused, man.
Yeah,
Gee.
stay military.
focused,
Somebody's talking, man.
grind harder because I believe in hard work. I don't believe in cryptocurrency because that shit, man, it goes up and down. There's no guarantee.
It sounds like you have something personal. Why is it hard work and then crypto? Why? Is there something you want to talk about?
I mean,
You want to talk about?
I mean, it may
I
look.
tried it this year, and man, I was disappointed, man.
I mean, it
crypto.
depends.
Yeah, the little,
It depends on like where you stand. Some people are making some good money.
If you don't know how to play the game, please do not play the game.
Yeah, do not play. That's
Since
what I was
rookie,
saying.
I thought it was, because
Well, your
You put the mic up a little bit.
So,
But yeah, man.
Let's get
Hey,
started.
Congo, how about you?
I mean, for me,
Become a general?
Nah, not a general. But my goal for 2022 is for me to rank up.
Oh.
Goal is to hit at least, I would say, surgeon or a specialist by the end of 2022. That's my goal, and to see what I'm gonna do with with the army. If I want to be there for my first contract, or if I want to do the the whole 20 years. So I think 2022, that's gonna be a good 12 months for me to make up my mind what I'm gonna do next. if I'm gonna keep going with the army or if I'm gonna, stop after my first contract.
That's tough, man.
Looking forward to.
That's good, man. That's something good to look forward to. At least you got options.
Yeah, man. I kind of like what this guy say though. Say God is a prankster. I've never seen anyone like phrase it that way.
I mean,
say God,
That's true though.
it's always like I always say,
it makes
like,
a whole lot of sense.
yeah, it's always like you get put in like some of these situations, and people think God wants to see how to react to it. Are you going about it the right way? And like you said, you make mistakes, you learn from it, and sometimes that can kind of make it look like you're being pranked. But
Yeah.
that's a funny perspective to look at it from. Like, oh God, are you testing me? Am I gonna pass?
Well, so I will. Go ahead.
Yeah, and yours.
My own resolution. I mean, usually like I just gauge myself on like the previous year, right, and try to improve from there. CEO of my own business, maybe yes.
Capital One CEO, bro.
Nah, I don't want to be a CEO of anybody else's stuff. I want to be a CEO of my own stuff.
That's what everybody says, though. But think about it; it can never happen. Everybody cannot be their own boss, because if everybody becomes
Yes, you
their
can
own
be your
boss,
own boss.
who's gonna work? Who wants to be a worker then?
I think the way you mean it is different than the way
No.
you mean it.
Yes, you can be your own
literally.
Yeah.
No. I mean,
He's
it's like,
become his own boss in his
you
own
gotta
life. Like,
you gotta
yo,
figure out a way to make money while you sleep, or you're gonna work forever, right?
Yes, you can be your own boss. I understand what you
But
mean, right? Because
if everybody has that mindset, then nobody's gonna work for anybody. We need workers out here.
no. Obviously,
We need you
obviously, it's just like saying like, let's say if I have a shop and like here's a customer, right, and he buys stuff for me, like it may seem like I'm my own boss, but really I'm not, because now my boss becomes my customer. Like if he doesn't buy anymore, like there's no way I can eat.
That's been going on though, so I see what you're saying, but that's been going on. Of course, you need the customers to. Without the customers, with nobody.
Yeah. I mean, what you're saying is like, I think what you're saying, like, I mean, obviously, you have to like kind of like abide to somebody. That's what you mean, right?
Yes.
But that's just what life is, right? Like ecosystem, like
The name on your
everything
check.
depend on something, right? But where I'm coming from is like, I'm just looking at like, is like, would I rather like have my own company and be a CEO there, or would I like be a CEO for like somebody else's company? I'd rather choose like my own stuff first.
Yeah, if you have your own company, you could be whatever you want to be. You could be the general in your own company.
You can be your own boss.
You could be you could be your own CEO. Of course, that's like the main goal. You want to have your own small business. You don't want to, because you don't want to keep working. It's just like a cycle. Work, pay bills, work, pay bills. At a certain point, you want other people to work for you too.
But then again, that may be me now though.
95
if
is
somebody
okay. Nothing wrong with 95.
if somebody slapped the money off me on my face, man,
Everybody's not
good
meant
money,
for
I
this.
may change my mind, man. You never know.
Hey man, like I said, everybody's not meant to be, everybody's not meant to be a businessman. Some people just want to go to work, come back.
Simple life.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I, to be honest, I feel like that's like one of the things I've been working on as well. Like try to find like exactly where do I fit. Because I mean, over the years, like I've had like so many different jobs, and one thing that I've learned with like all the different stuff that I've done, I actually noticed that one, like there's so many people that I cannot really work with. That's one. And two, there's so many jobs that I cannot do as well. So it's me like trying to find that perfect spot where like I'm happy and I'm also like living from it, surviving from it, rather than like just getting myself stuck in somewhere, like try to force myself to be there just because I have to like survive from it, even though like I may not like it. But I'm just there just because like I got bills to pay.
And I think you hit it right on the nail. I think the key word is happiness, right? Because a lot of times people do jobs obviously for the income. They do it because it pays more, and they're not really happy, but they're able to tolerate the job. But like I feel like this is on a grand scale. I'm looking at it at a macro level, not micro. Like you gotta, you gotta be happy.
Big words.
No, it's not big. You know, I know you skipped a couple classes, a couple English classes, but no, man, this is the pursuit of happiness, man. You gotta be happy at the end of the day, man. Yeah, man, you gotta be happy, and if you happy, because like people always ask you, when people ask you where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years, right? Like I always say, I just want to be happy, because like even if I don't. Even if I'm not even if I have like a couple of goals that I want to accomplish and I'm not there yet in 5 years as I predicted, if I'm happy where I'm at, that's a pretty good thing for me. So it's not a race. It's not like, it's not like, oh, I want to be here in 5 or else I failed. No, if I'm happy with my progression, then, I'm going to get where I need to get in my own pace, because I'm happy. Hey, that's the way I look at it anyway.
I mean, how was your 2021?
Who, me?
Yeah.
2021 was great. I got to do a lot of things.
Can you put the mic straight?
In what way?
Yeah, can you put it straight?
And if you guys are wondering why we are laughing, if you hang out with this guy long enough, you understand. But yeah,
he got a messed up brain, man.
Yeah, man. What you guys talking about, man?
because they're like, what's so funny about that? But
man. It was kind of crooked. I was, he was helping you out. What the hell?
Something wrong with this guy, man.
But yeah,
Nah, it was a great year. I got a chance to go back home to Nigeria, visit my family members back there.
that many years?
10 plus years, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I haven't been back.
You want to go see wife and kid back at home?
Be honest, man. Be honest, bro. Don't lie, bro. Be honest.
How's that 16?
How's that possible when I'm still a virgin? What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about?
Kid, your wife, bro.
What are you guys, well, no arranged marriages here, guys. No, nothing is arranged, man. My wife is in Germany somewhere right now. She's not even in this continent. She's in Europe.
That's your wife in your dreams, man. I like that.
Man. She's not ready. She's not ready yet, and I'm not ready yet. Oh, when the time comes, we're both gonna be ready to tie the knot, man. But speaking of marriage, give it out. Shout outs to this guy. He's engaged.
I'm never married, bro. I'm not married. Come on, man. I'm not married. What are you talking about?
You don't have his ring on? That's kind of disrespectful if you really think about it.
Like 2 months ago. Come on, man.
At least have the rubber band to kind of signify.
2 months ago,
just in case the girl is looking at you,
I was 2 months ago, I was a basic training, bro.
I was just kidding. Congo's not married, man.
Nah, he's not married. Not yet. Anyways, not yet. Anyway.
But we are betting that is the first. That's why.
2021 was a great year for me, bro. I know with the COVID-19 and all that, but for me personally, it was a great year. Like, it was the best year in this country. Got a new car here, made more money compared to last year.
It's all about the money.
Unemployment check.
Oh yeah. Those unemployment checks. Oh my God.
2021 was an amazing year for me, bro.
I wish they would do that again.
You're not gonna have a job.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that was great.
What about you, Rossi?
Oh man, 2021 I learned a lot, and I'm still learning. And in the beginning, it was hard, but then by summer it was the best because I had the chance to get my real first job.
Ooh.
Congratulations.
Shout outs to that.
And this is on the.
Are you still at that job now, or you got everything good?
Yeah. So far, it's not
so far so good.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
And personally, I wanna thank all of y'all.
Yeah.
This guy.
Your uncle. Say your uncle.
Not my uncle, my brother, man.
/ uncle.
We found this guy, man.
You said we found this guy?
No,
He said without.
Oh, without. I thought you said you found him.
Our test is not dropping. Someone's about to say something nice about you.
This guy
Keep going.
helped me a lot. He helped me a lot through, my lows.
Let's clap for Congo.
I like that, man. I like that.
Congo is a real nigga, bro. I'm not even joking.
Whether he
I like
had
that.
$20 $200.
Don't make that joke because I got never
Which
catch
you
that.
never
many.
did. Which you never did.
20 grand.
But I get your point. I see where you're going with this.
He hasn't changed.
He's putting
you know?
spice to that story,
He
but
hasn't
yeah.
changed. He man, like thank you, Congo, man. I don't like calling him Congo. I call him
Because
T.
he's from Congo.
I call him T.
We don't like calling him Kondo either. We know him here as Tony Ayana.
You know, yeah, Tony Ayana is
General Tony Enyana.
He's a real brother, man. He's a real brother. Like he knows what I'm talking about, and you know, I'm just grateful to be, you know, more than your friend. You know,
Oh.
he became like a family to me. He knows what I'm talking about, and thank you for the bottom of my heart, man. Thank you so much for
Deep down. Part of the thought.
and all of y'all too. Thank you all for.
I don't think we were coming for the ball. I think we were on top ball.
Yeah, 2021. It was great. It was great, to be honest. It was great.
Great year, man. Great year. Hearing
black?
all of this.
That's a good time. I mean,
Yeah, you went on a lot of adventures, man.
2021, man, you know, was also a great year. You know, I see all my friends winning. I got a new job.
I can't be jobless for like the past 5 years, right?
He got
You know, everybody, we all winning, but this dude wasn't applying for a year for like 2 years, bro. You know, I got a new job. You know, it was a great year, bro. It was a blessing, but I
I
see
thought it was a
everybody
curse at
moving
some
forward.
point. It's incredible.
See everybody moving
incredible.
forward, man. It was a great year, man, to be honest.
For sure.
But
No, you
see
def-
where we came from, man. Like, you know, high school, we had nothing to do.
Speak for someone
You
you
know,
got. Yeah,
yeah.
speak for some. No,
Yeah, because you're old.
No.
Where we came from, I was, you know, I was doing all right in Nigeria.
Last year in college. But you see,
No, you definitely hit the nail there, Congo, man. Because I mean, like, it's always nice to see like all of us growing
winning,
like in a different path. And to be honest, this is the year to actually see that all of us actually take like a huge step in our own different paths. Even like when it comes to talking about graduations, bro. Mohamed Cisse recently just graduated
Yeah,
from
Mohamed.
college as well.
Congrats.
So it's nice, man, because like I mean, just like I've always said, right? Like we are usually like the people that we're closest to. So if we don't change, then we all gonna average like to be pretty much the same. So
If you're not growing, if your
Yeah.
close circle is not growing and it's not motivating you to do the same, then what are we doing here? You know, so I
Exactly.
feel like you see the next man winning, that motivates you to want to win too.
To wanna win.
And like you said, this year kind of you saw, because we've been taking little steps, but this year you saw like that big step. People graduating, people getting jobs, people and that's because we're getting older, man. So it was gonna happen at some point, and I'm
yeah,
glad.
we getting older. You already old.
Yeah.
yeah, man. No. To be honest, for some time I was thinking, man, should I just block Akim's number, man? Like, Akim has been jobless for too long, man. And COVID, and now COVID hit, man.
Jobless for too long.
And now
bro.
COVID hit. And COVID hit, right?
The richest unemployed dude I ever knew.
And COVID hit. Then COVID hit, man. Then my store had to close. I was like, God damn, I'm about to take Akim's path now. I was like, golly.
Nah, man. I can say he wasn't jobless, man. He was working from home.
I'm working from home though, but
He was
yeah.
working from home.
Working from home. Akim was working from home before the lockdowns, man.
He must have been working from home before COVID became a thing. He's a homebody. Homebody, man.
But yeah, I mean, 2020. Was it 2021?
2021.
2021
that's
was
weird saying that.
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
think it went fast.
To me, it was just another opportunity to like learn and grow. So even though like I had like pretty tough times as well, but I don't show those because like usually I just look at those as like a way for me to learn and like move forward from this. I'm just grateful.
I have another thing.
I mean, it's got a lot in his
yo,
chest, man. I mean, it's got a lot.
get
Keep
it off,
talking,
get it
man.
off.
Keep
What was your
talking.
biggest lesson?
We got 28 more
What
minutes
was your
left.
biggest lesson in 2021?
No,
all
we
of
got
y'all?
more than 20. My biggest lesson?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Who want to take that first?
I go. I take it first. For me, my biggest lesson, sometimes, we all have a dream. There's like some, like, in the future, you want to be this person. Like my dream was to be a soccer player. My dream was to making a team.
It can still happen, man.
But in 2021,
It's like 37.
I realized that.
Are you talking about creating a soccer player on FIFA? Is that what you mean when you say it can still happen?
2021, I realized sometimes, you gotta forget about your dream.
Don't-
Sometimes you gotta look in the
Just say life take you in a different path.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Not forget about your dream.
I mean, that's the
You
point
can't
you're
forget
trying to
about your dream.
Okay, I
You gotta
mean, not-
modify your dreams. Make some adjustments.
Be realistic.
Not just
Be
be
realistic.
realistic and do something else, man.
For sure.
That's some, but I didn't want to be. I can't say here, but
We know. We know.
No.
Don't say it.
Another question I have though is, at what point do you stop? Like, if you want to be something, right? At what point do you stop pursuing? Do you ever stop pursuing your dream? You said it's never too late. Realistically, it is too late.
No.
Becoming a soccer player, if you age 40, right, you can't pursue that dream anymore.
No, it
Do you keep chasing your
It
dreams?
depends what you're doing. You gotta look what you want to do first and where you are.
Do you ever give up?
It depends where you are as a person. Like,
Okay.
you cannot like he already have a job and all this stuff now.
So should he give up on that dream?
That is on him. He can still pursue if he want to. He really
Okay.
can. I mean, no joke aside, he really can. But I don't think he wants to now. It's just, he look at his situation and be like, maybe.
So the
there's no
dream
need
just
for that.
became a nightmare. That's what you're
It's
saying.
not a nightmare. His dream was modified. I mean,
I guess.
When you
No,
he despises that. Like, what? Sucker player, get that out of here.
his dream just modified.
No,
bro.
I understand what this is saying. Like sometimes, like the odds are against us,
It's like,
but
yeah, you know what I mean?
it
Like,
depends what
some
you're trying to
people,
do.
I
some
think-
people keep doing it, and we look at them like, dude, you better let that go,
Yeah,
right?
bro, like,
And we look at them like crazy, right? But so many people have been told that and
And they
became
achieve-
successful.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
So if you supporting somebody that is chasing their dream, right, and the person is talking to you, do you give them an advice like, dude, let that go, or do you keep pursuing it? And then, like you say, it depends on where they at, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
it
they
depends
doing.
what
If
they
they don't have the
yeah,
resources,
that's
it's,
true.
it's easier for them to give up, right?
yeah.
But there's always a chance. It's like a boxer. You always got a puncher's chance, right? If you see a boxer getting dominated, right, that boxer can still catch the other person. You always got a puncher's chance. So just because things looking like it's not gonna work out, there's always that 1% that just maybe you might get lucky and something happens. So do you, I don't know if you should really give up on your dreams. You know what I mean?
to me, I feel like, first of all, like it's rude for you to like tell anyone to like change their passion, right? Like something
give
they're
up on
passionate
something
about, to
that-
give up on it. I feel like it's rude. Yes, it is rude because one, like,
But it's a reality check, though.
it's
no, no, it's not. It's not
sometimes
reality
they're
check.
reality check.
No, it's not because sometimes like you don't know why some people are doing certain stuff. If they're happy doing it, like obviously, like they have another reason why they want to do it.
If it's somebody that you know deeply that you grown up with and you know them as a person, so would it be rude to still tell them like what you pursuing is not it?
Do you
Yes.
give them false?
It's
do you give them false reassurance? Like, keep
Not
going.
false hope.
keep going. Like you got it. When you know truly they don't really have a chance.
There's other ways that you can
Say it.
like yes, communicate it right, but you cannot tell someone to like just give up on their dream. Just like what Dosha just said, right? Like the odds may be against you, but that don't mean you don't have any chance. Because sometimes like we are actually close to like succeeding, but like because of the result that we're seeing now, we don't see it. And usually it's just that one hit, right? Once you hit that one hit, everything just flip around for you the other way. So like the way I see it, like is based solely on happiness. Like if you are happy doing something, right, that means at all like there's no pressure doing it. But if you are struggling to do something, but you just see it like as a goal, just because like you just feel like it's cool, or maybe like there's potential, a lot of money in there, but you don't really like happy like crafting your art, like you don't find joy doing it, then that's just like to me it's more so like a personal choice to make. If it gets to that point where like you're not really getting anything in return from it, and at the time you're struggling, you're not having fun like doing what you want to pursue as well. Maybe like you should start looking at other options when it gets to that point. To me, that's how I see it.
Yeah, that's a very like that's a very how do I put it, like a standard answer. Obviously if you're not making money and you have a passion, and say your passion is music, right? You're making music, but you're not making any money from it. It's just that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna become a hobby because because you gotta go pursue other things, because you gotta go do things that's gonna pay.
Yeah,
Because music is not paying the bill right now. So that's like but that doesn't mean you stop doing music. You keep doing it, but I guess like now, like you say, it's still your passion. That's what makes you happy, but you still got to go do this other job. And by the way, people are not.
Obviously, like if you have bills to pay, right? Like, and it's not bringing nothing in, then it's common sense. Like, definitely, like you got to find something else to support you while you're still working in your passion.
Right.
But if you just want to be like, nah, man, this is where I'm gonna make it. Then, you could very well much make it, but the chances are still like against you, right? So you really gotta like shine out of the bunch for like you to get to that point.
Going to his question.
What was it?
Did you learn?
Who, me? My
What was
biggest.
your question, Wesley?
Yeah,
Well, your biggest lesson.
Your biggest lesson.
My biggest lesson of 2021. I mean, for one, I can't think of.
I know one.
It's like you got to think about the whole year.
I got one for
It
you.
can be a just.
It's always.
I got the under though.
You got the what? The
Under.
the under.
The Honda, the car, the Honda, the car.
That didn't happen this year. That didn't happen this year. That happened last year. No, that happened last year.
Oh yeah, but
Cause remember I bought my car last year.
no,
It's like a long time ago, bro.
I don't even.
2021.
It's so long ago. I don't even recall the details.
Well, since it was a nightmare for you, you don't want to remember it.
but that's not.
But what's your biggest lesson? I'm not asking lesson, but what's yours?
See, Congo has messed me up. Congo talking about Honda. This is a car auction, car dealership. Nah, man. Like I say, for one, I can't look at my year because like a year is a lot to. But one that I always say is like just be grateful, man. Because like I feel like a lot of
Like
people.
that. I like that. They're just stealing my stuff, man.
at the same time.
They're just stealing my stuff, man. That's
man.
tough.
Nah, but I always feel like a lot of times we just admit that we're fortunate enough to be in the position that we are today.
Exactly.
Obviously, a lot of people would do like kill to be in your.
I mean, it's now a bust up, but it's still. This is not where we want to stop.
Exactly my point. But be grateful for where you are right
that's what I'm
now.
saying. It's not a bust up.
You're
but
already
we're
thinking
happy
about. Just forget about bust up or train stop. We're talking about right now, sitting in your position. You should be happy, man, because like you have to look at it from that perspective, man. Like I feel like a lot of people they always, what am I gonna do next? Sometimes you just gotta sit back and appreciate your accomplishments.
People think about the future too much. Instead, focus on the present.
Yeah, and I just feel like we have to be more grateful. I mean, hopefully we all see the next year, right? Well, be happy, be grateful for seeing the next year. Some people didn't. Some people are not gonna see the next year.
They're not gonna see any as a whole.
No, yeah. Every second somebody dies, man, and whether the person is close to you or not, but that's the way I look at it, man. I'm just happy. 2021 was a great year. I hope my 2022, is better than my 2021.
I pray so.
That's always something you
Always
can
a goal.
always say. Yes, you can always say I want my next year to be better than my previous one.
Yeah.
Keep learning from your mistakes. But yeah,
See, what's yours? It's your question. Don't think about it.
Biggest lesson 2021.
Don't kiss asses, man. That's what you said earlier.
that's
Yeah,
I like
something
that.
like that. Don't choose people.
Put the mic up a little bit.
I'm sorry.
You get
Don't choose people. Don't force friendship. Don't force.
relationship.
Relationship.
Put it there. Yes.
or situationships too.
Yes.
Do you guys?
all the ships, man.
Do you guys know about them situationships?
all the ships.
What kind of relationship you talking about?
All the ships.
Talking about like
Yeah. Are you talking about like a
Hey,
friend?
what's he?
yeah,
Continue,
like
bro.
what's his favorite word? What's it?
Oh
Sneaking link.
What is that?
I never heard of
You said
that word.
snickling?
I never heard of that.
What is that?
I'm not familiar with that. What
Don't
is
worry, your pastor is not watching. Continue.
yeah. Don't force stuff, and that's another thing. Is, to impress people, man. Like that shit is a waste of time. Like
Do
Like,
not. Yeah, never.
like,
never.
Yeah, it
don't go out
is.
of your way to like try to impress.
To please all the, you can never
please
please
others.
everybody. So
Yeah. So I feel like if you
That's-
base it on that, you'll be okay. You can never please everybody, bro.
And
Yeah.
that's the reason, with social media like Instagram and stuff, I don't have it anymore because I used it wrong. Other people use it right, but I just use it wrong.
That's not right or wrong way to use it.
There is a right or wrong way, man. There is right or wrong way.
How you use it. You cannot
there is
tell
right or
somebody you're using
No,
the
no,
right
no,
way.
look.
He
Exactly.
said.
I
So
thought
you can't- yeah.
generalize.
Yeah, I used it wrong.
And by the way, you using it wrong too. But
use
but
it
keep
wrong.
going. You using it wrong.
The way you use it,
so
you're
maybe
not the way you use it right, and it's
Yeah.
not getting nothing.
he's not
back.
getting enough information. You're not. Your mind is really messed up. But just continue. You might learn one or two things from this guy.
Yeah, my man's on fire right now, man. Go on, man. I can't. Why you being rude, man? Why you?
I'm just counting. Don't say. I mean, for him, yeah, I understand.
Like, for instance, Instagram, I used it wrong because
Okay,
I was
okay, you used
just
it wrong. My bad.
crazy, just DMing girls and stuff, and getting a lot of L's,
I mean, you're on the same
And-
boat as I can.
and then it made me
call that-
realize.
We're on the same boat.
What kind of that?
I stopped on that boat a long time ago.
The down bad boat.
It made me realize that it was a waste of time. I need to focus on myself, and it's been great ever since I don't have Instagram.
You think that's the only thing that's making you focus on yourself? Because you can still have and still focus.
You know
on
what I
yourself.
think? You know what I think
No,
though.
it's not.
No. This is gonna support your point, right? Obviously, in this generation, mental health is a big thing, right? And social media has been proven scientifically, right? Social media, like this generation is gonna have more mental problems, and a lot of that could be accumulated to social media and the
That's
way it's
true.
being used, right? Like what he's talking about, the pressure, like self-care, you got to take care of your mental health, man. Like people don't talk about that enough, but the way you feel about yourself, like comparison is the killer of joy. Social media, all
That's
it
true.
does is make you compare. You
Compare.
see somebody, this, and like, are you really happy, man? Like that's why he said he's using it wrong.
No, I thought you meant
That's
that.
to him. That's subjective
Yeah,
to him. The way he was using it,
okay.
and like if you use it, and that can do a lot to your self-confidence, your self-esteem, the way you feel about yourself, and
there.
that could really destroy you, man. And like I said, that's not what you want.
I can't remember this. Remember what? Health is wealth.
Ooh.
Yeah, dropping them gems, man.
Health
So
is
far
wealth.
was your lesson.
Dropping them gems, man.
Yeah.
So far was your lesson.
I mean, the biggest thing I learned is just focus, right? Like stay
On
on
what?
track on anything that you're doing. Just
okay.
focus. Like try to block out that outside noise, because kind of like relates to like what he was saying, right? Sometimes like we see things around us. Some people may have like different advantage, different opportunity than us, but if we kind of like listen to like what other people are saying or what other people are doing, it could very well like sidetrack us from like where we trying to get. So what I learned is to just like compete with myself, like be a better person from yesterday, and just stay on track. Whether like if I'm seeing like immediate results or not, just stay on track until I finally get to like where I want to get to.
Remember, slow progress is
Slow
better than
progress.
no progress.
Yeah.
So even if you I like what you said about how every day, as opposed to this New Year resolution, every day when you wake up, you should already have things you want to accomplish anyway. You should always want to be productive. You want to be efficient every day. So you should have like things you want to do. It shouldn't be a waste. Time is one of those things you never get back.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people say, oh, the best things, the most wealthiest things, like is this stuff that money can't buy, right? Guess what? Time is one of them. You can't buy time. So you always want to make a good use of your time, because one day you're gonna wake up and you're not gonna be here, and you don't even know where you're gonna be. That's the craziest thing about that.
I like how Dush just sounded like a real uncle today, man. I fuck with that, right?
I'm just dropping gems, man. I'm just dropping gems,
They
man.
just sound like you got some age experience on them, man.
I do
Some age
have
knowledge.
experience.
I like that, man. I like that. But yeah, man, we almost at the end of it. I think we had about 57 minutes
Oh, okay.
left, and we have about 10 minutes now. So who want to wrap this up for us?
Okay, yeah, you can wrap it up.
So, from every single one of us, I want to say Happy New Year. From Mohammed and Wonder Boy, Happy New Year from them too as well.
What
And-
about she?
And Brandon.
Brandon.
Bad. Brandon.
So, I was-
But
And all our guests as well, man.
And all our guests.
Yes.
Hey,
All the
Happy
special
New Year,
guests,
man.
thank you
man.
guys for coming, Doze. We'll see. Thank you guys. I mean, hope to do this again next year.
Been an incredible
And one thing I
year.
want to
Keep it
say
going.
for our podcast is that, you know, we want you guys to like interact with us. Like, you know, you guys like feed us in terms of like, you know, I feel like we need you guys to comment, like, dislike our video if you want to, if that's your thing. You know, we learn from everything. You know, they like, we learn from it, and they dislike, we learn from it. Comments, and if you want to come on the show as well, you know, you can hit us up and, you know, stuff like that. You know, we want everybody in this show, no matter who you are, young or old. So yes, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Peace out. Kim, do you really mean what you said, man?
That what?
Or sometimes you just say stuff?
Did you cut it?
That what? No.
Nah, I'm